Hey guys, it's Bo here with the 9-degree keyboard, and in today's video, we're going to go everything that you might have missed on Year 9 Season 4 Operation Collision Points panel review that was released last night on November 17th. I'll link that down below in the description for you guys, so let's get right to it. Alright guys, so we got a bunch of cool things coming to the new season of Rainbow Six Siege. I'm actually really excited. First, we have the Blackbeard rework, which is, in my opinion, not as overpowered as people say. So if you look down in the footage that I'm showing you, you have Blackbeard here. He has 4 charges that he can use to break through soft walls. When you break through the soft walls, you get stunned for about like 5 seconds. And the cool thing about this is he doesn't have a secondary weapon. The primary weapon is his shield. So if you want to, you can switch to his secondary weapon, which would be putting the shield on your back, and you have his AR or SR25 or DMR, whatever you want to call it, in front of you with no protection at all. This is actually kind of nice because instead of like having like 3 things and having the gun like glued to his shield, you can actually run faster and use the gun without the shield. He does have, when he is in full shield, it is not as long as a Monty shield, so you do have to worry about your feet. So crouching and playing like a blitz or a fuse shield is something that I would suggest. When you turn corners, you can now drop your little half shield in the front that's protecting your head that actually doesn't cover the entirety of your head, so it is a little bit easy to kill the Blackbeard. It doesn't make it overpowered, but you drop the shield, the gun comes over the shield, and you can shoot the defenders, which is awesome. I actually kind of like this rework because, one, they've nerfed shields, so now when you punch people, it just drops them on the ground. Melee priority is taken away, so you can combat any shield operator, even Blackbeard's shield. And when Blackbeard's reloading, unlike the normal shield operators, he doesn't reload behind his shield. He opens his shield up, exposing him so he can reload his gun. So this, you gotta pick and choose where you're going to reload. You can't just reload while holding a door. You might have to go behind the door, behind the wall to reload. So this gives defenders tons of opportunities to actually take down Blackbeard. So if people are saying this is overpowered, in my personal opinion, I don't think it's overpowered. I think it's actually pretty cool. He only, like I said, he only has 4 things he could use to break through soft walls, which is good. If it was like Oryx, where he could break through as many walls as he could, I think that would be overpowered as well. Another cool thing is he is a operator that is able to have his shield while repelling. So this makes some fun repel play with a duo. You can hide behind the shield just like you'd play a Monty in a doorway or what have you, and you can get some cool pixels from behind the shield. So yeah, that's the Blackbeard rework. I actually think it's a great rework. I'm looking forward to seeing what the new elite skin's gonna be, because they gotta have a new elite skin, guys. They gotta have a new elite skin. Hopefully we get a Jolly Roger Blackbeard pirate skin, but it is Ubisoft, so they might put him in space. That is just something that we have to be prepared for. All right, up next we have some nerfs and some buffs coming to Ying and Sens and Thunderbird. So Sens is going to get a buff when he throws his gadget. You can now toggle the gadget with the smoke screen. So this, you could set up actually some really cool plays by toggling stuff up and down. So as you can see, there's the old way that they used to be, you couldn't toggle it, and this is the new way where you can toggle it. So this is actually pretty cool. This allows some more versatile gameplay with Sens, as well as Warden can now not see through Sens's smoke. So it does nerf Warden a tiny bit, in my opinion. I don't like it, but it does make sense. No pun intended. Does make sense because we're able to now make some cool plays with Sens with the toggling. His ability does last a little bit longer, lasts about 10 seconds longer than the original ability, so you can toggle it off and on, which is cool. Up next, we have Ying. Ying is, when I heard Ying was getting a nerf, I was a little worried. Are they going to take a Candela away? What are they going to do? Basically, all they did, which I think they should have gotten rid of a Candela, but they didn't, is when you throw her Candelas, it's like about a 5 to 4 second longer fuse. And that gives a chance for defenders to shoot the Ying. You could shoot them still right now in this season and in previous seasons, but it's really hard to, shoot it when you're getting blinded in the face. So this gives an opportunity for Yings. You can't just spam your Candelas into a room. I mean, you can, but defenders have an opportunity to actually combat Ying, so she's not as overpowered as she is. I was really hoping that they were going to focus on maybe a visual and Dokkaebi nerf with the boss G, but maybe we'll get a silent nerf on that. Hopefully they did do a silent buff. If you guys are unaware, where the boss G takes a lot more damage, it pretty much one taps you within 50 meters, which is insane. So hopefully we'll get a silent nerf on that. Up next, we have Thunderbird. And Thunderbird is a really cool ability that I think that when she first came out, that she was a little overpowered, and when they got rid of her impacts and they made it so that her Kona stations don't regenerate health super crazy, it kind of nerfed her to the ground. I originally thought they were going to put an ACOG because, yeah, you never know. Ubisoft does some things where they say that they're not going to do buffing and nerfing operators based off of sites, but then they already did, like I said, with Melusi and Wamai. So what they're going to be doing for Thunderbird's Kona Station, and now grants a health regeneration buff that remains after stepping out of range. This buff disappears after taking damage upon researching health. So if you do get hit, it will damage it a little bit, but you still will be able to get a buff, which is cool. I'm glad that they're buffing Thunderbird and giving her the ability to be more of a medic player than Doc. Hopefully more people play Thunderbird. When I was playing the test service today, there was a lot of people playing Thunderbird. So yeah, this is pretty much an update on the new season in terms of buffs and nerfs. A few things that are coming out that I think are interesting. They're adding a couple more operators to the versus AI. So we're getting Monte, Fuse, Blitz, and Ying and on attack, which is really cool. So you guys could work with those operators. I would like them to release the full list of operators on both sides, kind of how it was in T-Hunt. But, they got to release something each season, and they got to rework it with how the AI, impacts the player when you're playing against it. And then up next, we're going to be talking about text moderation update. I don't really agree with this. I don't really agree with the censoring of what people say in video games. Yes, some people are unhinged, and that's uncalled for. But if you call someone trash, I think it's kind of stupid that potentially will be a term that gets flagged. But, you guys got to understand, whether you agree with it or not, Ubisoft is a private company. They have the right to set the rules down on what they want in their game. And if you don't like it, that's all good. It's kind of the same example of, you might not like that you can't speed. You're more than welcome to speed, but you might get a ticket or lose your license. So, tread with this lightly. I think that shit talking is a very important part of video games. I like it. I think it's fun. It adds a really competitive edge to the game. But, that's something that it is what it is. And it's their rules. So either you play ball or you don't, but that's up to you. And there's a lot of other things that came out with this season, but I feel like these are the most important things coming, especially with, crossplay coming out. I've gone over this a couple times, but I'll go over it one more time with you guys. Crossplay is coming for console and PC. Consoles have the opportunity to play with PC players. They will be having 2 ranks, which I think is cool. So you'll have your console rank as well as your PC rank. So if you play PC rank on console, you'll have that rank, and then you could go back to and play with your console friends. So you could be like a gold on PC, and then you could be your diamond rank on console. This is nice. It doesn't screw with your ranks because, it is a disadvantage playing on a controller and on a console even on PC. So this, it gives the opportunity for you, if you don't want to play ranked on PC or play with your PC friends, you could go back to your console lobbies and be in the elo that, you might be better elo in console than you are on PC. We'll find out. And then another really cool thing that they are adding is the new anti-cheat. The new anti-cheat being that they're going to do player protection or player detection, where they're going to detect if there is a cheater in a game. I'm pretty sure that's going to go based off of reports, so hopefully people don't abuse the report system, or it's going to go based off of stats. I don't think they're going to have someone behind the screen that's going to be reviewing every single report that comes in real time. That's incredibly crazy, and I don't think anyone would ever volunteer for that job. Maybe some people would. So it's going to be an AI program. So what this is going to do is, if you get, a cheater in your game, that cheater gets detected. However they detect it, the cheater will be kicked out of the game. The match will be canceled. No one will lose any elo, and you could just rotate into the next ranked game. So this makes it a lot fairer. I think this is a good sign that Ubisoft is taking it seriously to combat cheaters. The cheating problem has been a huge mess for the last few years. This year has been incredibly worse. And with Clar going down and the fact that they're now going to remove people and cancel matches who are cheating in your game, you're not going to be wasting your time, and you have an opportunity to not lose all your elo. So this is good. I like this. This is a huge W, a rare W. But yeah, the new season's looking bright. I'm really excited for it, and I cannot wait to play the new season with you guys. It should be coming out December 3rd, allegedly December 3rd. So yeah, we only have like a few weeks away for the new season, but the test servers are up. So if you do have PC, make sure you go jump on and play the test servers, test out the new Blackbeard rework. It's tons of fun. We'll be having more videos coming to you guys soon, but this is Bo with Rainbow Six Siege News. Have a great rest of your day. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share if you stayed till the end of this video. I do appreciate it. We're so close to 700 followers. We're so close to 1,000 by the end of the year. Other than that, guys, that's all I got for the new season. That's pretty much the gist of the update. And you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. All right, peace.